What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Kevin Perspective, and today, guys, we're going to be talking about Nintendo Switch 2. So just real quick, I recorded this video earlier, and I didn't notice that part of the video got corrupted. So I wanted to make this quick intro video, explain you guys what the video is pretty much about. We're going to be talking about the Nintendo Switch 2, my experience on it since I've had a little bit over 24 hours now, my thoughts on it. Is it worth it? Should you pick one up? And this kind of my complaints about it. And then we're also going to show you some Mario Kart World, gameplay to show you the performance of Nintendo Switch 2. But other than that, I'm going to go ahead and hop you over to me explaining why I picked up the Nintendo Switch 2 now. Enjoy the video, and we'll catch you near the end. Peace out. To the Switch scene, that's because I want to play some of the new Mario games, especially Mario Kart, because I'm a huge Mario Kart fan. But in addition to that, I've been wanting to play a lot of the Pokemon games, and the new Pokemon game that'll be coming out in October. So I knew I was eventually going to pick up a Switch 2. Now, once we found out about the price on it, of course, just like with everybody else, the pricing wasn't a huge selling point for a lot of people, especially with the games, right? Price-wise for the console, I'm actually able to get over it because of what the console actually delivers. This console, for the size, the weight, the specs you're getting for it, the games, especially the old Switch games, it runs so well. 60 FPS, beautiful screen, and NVIDIA really did help out the Nintendo with building a great running console. So for the $450 price point for the console, I honestly do think it's worth it. And this is coming from a guy that has handheld consoles that are over 500. Guys, I have a Switch that I legit have. I've had this Switch for the last 2 years. I've also had other handhelds. I've tried out the Rogue. I've tried the Legion Go. So handheld wise, price wise, hardware, I think it's definitely worth it for the price. So because I knew price wise for the console it was worth it, I knew I was going to pick it up for sure, right? And I was going to pick it up as early, but I got a crazy good trade-in deal with GameStop, and I had a pro membership, and I had a gift card there too. So ultimately, I actually ended up paying $300 for this console. So for $300 for this console, I was super in for it for sure. I was all in on this. Now, let's talk about my experience with it so far, right? So what has my experience been with the Switch 2 since I've had it? And so far, I can say I'm enjoying this console a lot. I've logged in a lot of hours so far since I've gotten it. I played a lot of Mario Kart World because I'm a huge Mario Kart guy. I've even streamed it on my other channel. So it is very, very fun. I love the console. Overall, like I said, hardware-wise, quality-wise, it does feel like a premium console that Nintendo has made here, especially with the screen, guys. Like, look how big this screen is, because this screen is actually bigger than my Steam Deck, which is, I think this is like a 7.9-inch screen. Now, when it comes to the particulars on the Joy-Cons and attaching them on, right, I think overall they're okay, but they are pretty much the exact same Joy-Cons, right, as the previous years. It's just the way they attach on is different now, honestly. You're still getting the same thumbsticks. You're still, like, everything pretty much is the exact same. It's just in a different shell. I think Nintendo could have done a lot more with these Joy-Cons, and I'm expecting, just like with the original Switches, I'm sure eventually we'll start seeing stick drifts in these, and we'll probably have to start buying them separately because, well, Nintendo really didn't change anything much about these. Overall, other than that, it is okay. I mean, it's just like any of the other Switches, Joy-Cons, right? Pretty much feels about the same. The big thing about the Switch 2, obviously, is going to be the screen and the hardware about this. Like, this is what's going to be the main show, right? We're looking at 60 FPS on pretty much all games, or most of the games. We're also looking at better speakers. I will say sound on it has gotten a lot better than the original Switch and even the OLED, which is great because I don't always use headsets when I play on my consoles. Sometimes I will use speakers. I will say I do appreciate them making it's just there's not a lot of weight to it. Like compared to my Steam Deck, the Steam Deck has a lot more weight. This feels less for sure than the Steam Deck, which is great. One thing I will say that is annoying about this particular console is that the way that it particularly what you call it, that it particularly has the head jack up here. I wish it was near more the bottom, because when it's up here it's a little bit more annoying. The wire kind of goes around that, but other than that, nothing too crazy. Again, it's a great console overall. The build quality does feel good. Magnets on this thing, very strong. I don't see it as going anywhere. There is a little bit of a wiggle, but all in all, very, very strong, right? So great console. I've been enjoying it so far. Other than like those little quirks, everything is pretty good for the most part. I will say, I would recommend you to get maybe some bumpers or a case or something for this, because after like 30 minutes, this does kind of dig into your palm, and it's not comfortable. I promise you. Like I'm a handheld guy, so it needs to be comfortable for me. So I did order some bumpers for this here, because this just, after holding it like this, guys, like it starts digging into your palms, and it does not feel comfortable. Okay, so let me tell you that right now. Now, do I regret picking this console up? Not at all. I mean, this has been a great console. I'm enjoying every minute of it. Do I think it's worth picking up? It really just depending on the scenario that you're in. If you have like a Switch OLED or original, if you had an original Switch and you had it for a long time, I think it is worth it to jump up, especially if you plan on playing a lot of your older games again with better specs. That's what I'm doing right now. There's actually a lot of old Switch games that I've not played. Like I've not played any of the Zelda games, so I'm very excited to get into that. A lot of the Pokemon games, I've not played that, so I'm excited to get back into that. I'm excited to play Animal Crossing again on this beautiful baby. So again, it really just kind of depends. If you're an OLED Switch owner, honestly, I wouldn't pick it up. If I had my Switch OLED right now, I think I'll just be happy with what I got, because, layout wise, there's no difference on this layout here. All the games that I could play on here, again, played pretty decently on the OLED. So again, it really all depends on what's worth it for you. Of course, keep in mind, guys, now going forward that these games are going to be $70, $80, right? You got to ask yourself, is this a console you're willing to invest more money in? Because you will be investing more money into this. Because, again, the console itself, it's great price-wise. I don't have an issue with the console. But game-wise, like Mario Kart World, I didn't get the bundle, so I paid for that separately. That was pretty much $70, $80, right? So again, going forward for me, any game that I'll be purchasing on the Switch is pretty much a game that I know that I'm going to be playing and I'm going to be finishing, because you got to make sure you're getting your money's worth, especially when these games coming out at this price point. I know a lot of people are waiting until more games are also going to be released for the Switch 2, because as of right now, there's not a lot of games for the Switch 2, other than like Mario Kart World that came out for it. Of course, as time progresses, there'll be more games to be added in, of course, but for right now, I'm happy just playing the old Switch games at a better resolution, at a better speed and everything. So I'm happy with that. Now, last thing that I do want to talk about and show you guys in this video is that I do want to show you guys the gameplay of the Switch 2. So we're actually going to go ahead and switch over. We're actually going to play some Mario Kart World a little bit here. I'm going to show you guys the performance of this. Beauty, how the game works. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of gameplay in Mario World, so y'all be able to see that as well. But ultimately, man, let me tell you, I've been enjoying this system so far. So let's hop over there and let's check that out. Okay, guys, so we are over here on the Switch, and we're about to play a match and knock out a Mario Kart World. I'm going to show you guys the gameplay on how the Switch performs, obviously. What games and everything kind of general, how it just work. Again, I've been playing this. I've been enjoying it so much. I just want to show you guys a little bit of gameplay, how the Switch, again, handles and how the games are, especially Mario Kart World. because I will be doing an in-depth review later on to the game, and hopefully, that will go well. Because the first time doing a review, just like this technique, I don't usually do it. We're good. All right. Anywho, as y'all can see here, if you guys have a Connect like me, to the controller attachment, it does get better than just holding the handheld. Because again, in handheld mode, the Joy-Con is just dig into your palms. But with this, it's a lot more manageable, which is great. But eventually, if you're a person that plays on the TV a lot, or you have it docked a lot, I will recommend getting a full controller, because even this isn't that best, I would say. I mean, it's better. It's better for sure, but it's not the best. I would recommend a full controller. So sweet, still making that comeback, boys. As long as we're in 20th place, or in 20th place, so above there, then we're good. We're in 9th place right now. But we definitely want to try to get as big as a lead as possible, because once we get to the later levels, it's going to get very difficult to catch up to some of the top guys, is what I've noticed when playing this game so far. And again, there's so much to go into this game. It's just been amazing. So just be eerie of that, y'all. There's going to be a lot, the old drifting, the old ways of drifting doesn't always work because it gets chaotic, especially near the end, when people start piling and doing that. It's like, legit, they start doing that. Oh god, I might lose already. Jesus. I need to be in 20th place, I'm in 21st place. Oh no. Okay, alright, come on, I need to make a comeback, boys. But, yeah, so far, game is running very, very phenomenal. The Switch handles it pretty well. Now, I will say, when you're in dock mode, what I've noticed is that it does not charge as much as you would think. It just like charge if any at all when it's in dock mode. And in addition to that, I've also noticed the dock can get a little hot. Nothing any concerning, but I've noticed that it does get hot, and that is something that a lot of people have reported. So just kind of be aware of that. Not me today, sonny boy. Woo. But ultimately, it runs smooth. I mean, even with me capturing the gameplay right now, it seems to be running pretty well. I'm not sure if like capturing gameplay, like the whole rig I got set up for it, dips the performance in any way, shape, form, but it seems to be pretty good. It's been a while since I've actually even captured gameplay, even like this. There used to be a time in my life, guys. I used to be a Twitch streamer, and I used to use a lot of Twitch gameplay, and I'm still affiliate on that account too. I really thought at one point I might become partner. I kept pushing for it, but life happens, things change. But we here on the YouTube now, y'all. So let's start racking it in, man. Out of my way, out of my way. We need to be in at least 16th place. So let's make that happen. Make it happen. Let's make it happen. Yep, let them deal with that fish, not me. There we go. Right. We're in 4th, so we're good. 5th. Oh yeah, see, this is where people start piling on. Really start piling on right here. We're still good. We still made it to it. So now we need to be in 12th place, and we're now really behind. But okay. But yeah, gameplay is running smooth. Colors also look very good as well, guys. Now, I'm not sure my captures card does it the justice of actually showing you guys the colors of the Switch, but handheld and on my actual monitor, it looks very, very, very good. I will have to say that. There we go. Come on, come on. There it is right there. 12th place. 12th place. It's getting shorter, y'all. Alright, there we go. We made it. We made it to the next round. Two more rounds. But we really need to get close to the leaderboard here. Because I'm telling you guys, it is going to get very rough here soon. Because once those guys get going, they're going to get going. And it's going to be a little... Oh, I lost my power up too? What? It's going to be hard to catch up to them, especially because, again, it's going to keep going to where you're going to be 8th place, 5th place, 6th place. So this is also a little bit of Mario World, I guess, gameplay review for you guys. Again, we're going to do, I'll probably do a video where we'll look through the ins and outs of this gameplay. Let's go. Need to hold that lead, y'all. Gonna keep this power up just in case something comes up. Yep, I knew that was coming. There we go. 2nd place. Alright, so now we need to really catch up. If I want a chance of winning this, I need to be on the leaderboard. At least in the top 3, but we eventually want to try to catch up and be number 1. Because once we finish up on the final lap, you have to be up there, or it is going to be hard capturing some of these things. Oh, yeah, I'm done. I might be done here, y'all. I'm not going to lie. They might have finished me up here, boys. They hit me down real bad. I was in 2nd, 3rd place. Now I'm knocking down real bad, y'all. Hold on. Let's see if we can still turn it around. Hold on. Nope, we are not turning around. We're done. Alright, it is what it is. But y'all can see there is some gameplay of it right there for you. Okay, so we are back, guys. So final thoughts after a little bit of gameplay, after showing you guys the Nintendo Switch 2, giving you guys my thoughts on it and everything. I can never say this enough. I'm a handheld guy. I love handhelds. I have enjoyed the Switch so much since I've had it, since I've gotten it. I played a lot of Mario World, and I've gone back and playing a lot of Super Mario Maker 2 as well. So been enjoying playing a lot of those guys. So again, is the Switch 2 worth it, guys? Again, it just comes down to your scenario, guys. For my scenario, I didn't have a Switch, and I knew I was going to go ahead and pick a Switch 2 up eventually for the games that would be coming out, and for the games that I wanted to play that didn't run so well on my original Switch, right? So for me, I knew I was going to get it. I didn't expect to get it this early, but I'm glad I did. That's because, again, I gift card, pro membership, and GameStop doing extra and trading credit towards the Switch really did make it easy for me to make a decision on picking up a Switch 2 or not. So ultimately, guys, tell me what you guys think. Did you guys pick up a Switch 2? If you did, tell me what you guys think about it. Tell me if you didn't pick up a Switch 2, the reason why, or do you plan on picking up a Switch 2? But other than that, this has been the Kevin perspective. I do appreciate you guys watching the video, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace!